Hi there, Rachael-Jayne Groover here. Welcome to Awaken TV this week, and I want to share with you 4 ways that you can say no gracefully. Now, the reason why I thought this would be an important conversation to have, a little tip for you, is because I just came off the Art of Feminine Presence teacher training. It's a 6-day experience where some women just come for their own gift of doing some important work, and others are deciding to become certified teachers in the Art of Feminine Presence, which is what I teach. And I saw over and over again as people shared very courageously and vulnerably and openly that they are still, no matter how much work they've done on themselves, these women are not putting themselves first. There is an energetic pattern that runs through a lot of women. It might be you, where some belief is still held that everybody else comes first, or at least this person, and this person comes first, and then I've got to get the scraps or get the crumbs. Where are you doing that? Where do you sacrifice your own priorities, your own self-worth, your own value for saying yes to someone when you don't really want to? Even just a small thing. Well, I don't really want to, but they've asked me. We fall into the traps very often. And so there is an energetic pattern that has to be dealt with. And for those of you that are joining us for Art of Feminine Presence in 2020, you will have a huge breakthrough with the energetic pattern of giving self-worth and value and all of that away, and reclaiming that in a way that feels graceful and powerful and honoring of other people around you. But this has got to be dealt with. So for those of you thinking about Art of Feminine Presence next year, please think more seriously about it. If you are substituting this true worth for comfort and belonging and just, saying yes when you really don't want to say yes. So that's one thing. We want to do the deep dive work together in Art of Feminine Presence. But in the meantime, I want to give you these 4 ways to say no gracefully. The first way is to first, when someone asks you, they want you to do something or asking you to even go out with them, take some time out of your precious day, your precious week. You can start with sharing why you are so touched or grateful that they even asked you. So you can start with, well, that feels really amazing to even be asked, and I appreciate it because fill in the blank, because I've been feeling like people haven't been thinking of me recently, or whatever reasons, and then pivot to a no and not this time. So keep it simple, but it's always a nice way to have it start with a gratitude and a thank you. Now, by the way, none of these are saying I can't do it or I don't have the time to do it, because don't say that if it's not true. You want to find something that is truthful. So that's the first way, is to tell them why you appreciate them asking, then pivot. The second is thank them for asking, but I need to decline because I'm so excited about. Now, this is a way to share and to honor the person by getting them excited about what you're excited about. So it might sound like, thank you for asking, but I am so excited about the next 2 weeks where I'm spending a lot more time on my own. I've actually just started a commitment to myself that I'm going to have the mornings for this and the afternoons for that, and whatever it is that you're excited about, that you have priority over. You're excited about your business. You're excited about a new project that you're doing. Share that so that gets them excited, and it very quickly forgets, like, oh, don't take it personally. The third is to give yourself some time. It's a simple, when someone asks you, you can say, I don't think so, but can you give me a little bit of time to think about it to see if it becomes a yes? Very simple. It's not about saying, oh, I think so. Yeah, let me think about it. It's the opposite. I don't think so. I think it needs to be a no, but can you just let me think about it? Because I really appreciated the invitation. And the fourth way is to just simply say, wow, thank you so much, but my direction is going in a different direction, or my focus is going in a different direction, and tell them a little bit about the different direction that you're going in. Maybe someone's asked you to do an interview or to help you help judge a contest or something like that. And so what you can do is just say, thank you so much, but my focus is going in a different direction. I'm focusing more on this and this and this. And that gives a nice, graceful way to say no. If you have any other ways to say no gracefully, not just piss someone off by saying no, I don't want to, then which there's nothing wrong with that either. Post below and just share one of your graceful ways. Give this a thumbs up, a like, please share if you feel like you've got some other women who need to, just find some ways to say it. Because here's the thing, often people get stuck in what they know they should do, which is a no when it's really a no, and they just don't know what to say. Like, give me the words. And I'm often asked that in different trainings, like, yeah, but just give me some words to say. And here are 4 different options that you have. So you've got no excuse anymore to say, I don't know what to say, or I feel really uncomfortable. But if you are a woman who knows there is still some significant work to be done in you being the center of your life, your purpose is the most important purpose of the people you're around. Unless you've got kids under 6, 7, 10, something like that, of course they need you. But as kids grow up, it's a real tricky thing to keep thinking that my kids are more important than me, or my husband's more important than me, that my partner's more important than me, my team's more important than me, my business is more important than me. And I was just sharing with someone at the last AFP, the Art of Feminine Presence training last week we were doing. And she was asking about, like, yeah, I feel like I really want to support my partner. We've been together for many years, but I feel like I've got a mission too. And I said, it's about getting your mission very clear that it is the most important purpose of both of you. Yours is more important than his or hers. But for them, their mission, their purpose should be the most important for them and for theirs. And you meet together with that knowing that I am responsible and holding the purpose and the passion for mine, and I can support you in yours. It's what Dada and I do all year long for many years. I know my purpose, my desires, very, very, very important. They're at the center, and that his are at the center of his, and we want to support each other. But when we can hold that together, it's really a lot easier to negotiate how to help each other get what we want that would make us happy, and as a couple and individually. So if any of this resonates, click the link below. I'll put the link here somewhere for our Cyber Monday week sale. We're giving $500 off the 6-day intensive for 2020 for the Art of Feminine Presence. If you've never joined us for the Art of Feminine Presence, 6 days to really do some breakthrough work on a spiritual level, an emotional level, an energetic level, a psychological level, then take us up to get $500 off over the next few days. And if you've already done it and you'd like to repeat it, you get some money off repeating this, and it might be time for you to go deeper into your work. So I'll pop everything below. Thank you so much again for watching, and to practice saying no a lot more than you're actually doing, to give you the space for you. All the awesome resources happen over at Rachael-Jayne.com. Head over there. There's some free videos and other things going on there. Like, subscribe, do whatever is here, and we'll see you next week on Awaken TV. Take care, everyone. Bye.